Can I buy a property and use it for personal use? This is a common question that I get here at Equity Trust, as we have many investors that use their self-directed IRAs to buy and sell real estate. And the answer is absolutely not. In fact, if you were to buy a property with your IRA funds and live in that property, it would be considered a personal benefit, and under tax code 4975 would be considered a prohibited transaction. See, what you'll learn is there are disqualified persons to your IRA. Disqualified persons include family members like parents and grandparents and children and grandchildren, and then yourself and your spouse and business entities that you own and operate. And we have separate videos that dive into more detail of that. But for all intents and purposes, you and certain family members are disqualified persons to your IRA. And you cannot self-deal. You cannot transact between your IRA and a disqualified person. So if your IRA acquired a property and then you wanted to live in that property yourself personally, or you wanted to have a child live in that property, or you wanted to rent it to a child, even if it was at fair market rates, that would be considered a prohibited transaction. Now, keep in mind the spirit of this. The IRA, whether it's traditional or Roth or SEP IRA or solo 401k, or even an HSA account, health savings account, these accounts have unique tax privileges. And the purpose of these accounts is to invest in assets that generate income, potentially appreciation, or a combination of both. And you create wealth in a tax-deferred or tax-free environment. All too often, I will find that folks will attempt to raid their retirement accounts, to use their retirement accounts for unintended purposes. So keep in mind the spirit of these tax qualified accounts and how powerful they can be. You want to be thinking about how these accounts can be used to invest in income producing and appreciating assets for you and your family's future. I hope you enjoyed this brief video and answering that question of, can I live in a property that my IRA owns? Which again, in conclusion, is no, you cannot. It's considered a prohibited transaction. Until the next one, keep leveraging compounding interest in the absence of taxation.